Hey guys, this is Tyler here. It is May, and I want to just discuss something quick here, and that is why online dating does not work in Chile. Firstly, online dating is huge in Chile, just as it is in a lot of countries, and it can work and it sometimes doesn't work. One particular app, though, that does not work in Chile is Tinder. I lived in Chile for about 2 years, and I noticed this. And unfortunately, too, Tinder attracts a certain type of girl in Chile, just as it does in every country. Quick disclaimer here: I have friends in Chile. I have one friend in particular, and he found his girlfriend on Tinder. He found his ex-girlfriend on Tinder. So I'm not saying here it doesn't work, and this may be more of a problem for international people than domestic. This is just kind of my experience, and this is why. Okay, firstly, Tinder's way oversaturated with men in Chile. There's just too many guys, honestly, proportionate to women, and it's very difficult. You have a very imbalanced ratio here. And also consider that some of these girls don't even care about going out. They're just trying to seek attention from guys in this dating app. It kind of like Instagram, honestly. And it's a huge problem. Now, the second thing is that this is Latino culture. And anyone who's ever lived in Latin culture knows that there is a lot of womenizing, and there's just a lot of kind of dating games that we'll say that go on. And for Latin people, it's very normal. It's very customary. For international people, it can get very annoying, and it just becomes kind of problematic after a while, especially if you're a serious person and you have things to do. It's not pleasant, honestly. This is more exacerbated by the fact that this is Tinder Latin America that you have to deal with. Now, the next thing is that Chile, as I stated in prior videos, is really oversaturated with too many guys interested in too few females. You would expect on a dating app like Tinder, there are not a lot of attractive girls to go around, and many of the girls on here are not very good quality. And this is a huge issue. I mean, when I say quality, I mean, I'm not just talking about physical beauty. I mean internal traits here, both characteristics. And this is important to understand. If you are seeking someone of a certain kind, you will not find it on Tinder in Chile. Maybe you might find a dark horse now and then. You might find an outlier here and there, but chances are this type of girl is going to be for a domestic guy. This type of girl probably wouldn't be available for someone who's foreign. The next problem with Tinder in Chile is a common issue with Tinder in many countries, and that is the prevalence of scams. There's so many scams now on dating apps, and Tinder Chile is no exception. It's just so over the top, and it's a huge issue. And also understand, some of these people, they're not really females, they're not girls or guys. They're simply trying to get money, extort money out of these people, and this is a problem with Tinder in Chile. This next issue is actually one I think that's for both the men and the women. That is that men aren't serious on this app just as women aren't, and especially in Chile. As I said before, this is Latino culture. Latinos tend to be very polygamous, we'll say, and due to this, there's people that are already in relationships, or they have whatever other reason to be on here, and guys aren't serious, and likewise girls aren't, and a lot of the females are unable to see the serious kind of guys on Tinder, and they in turn aren't able to see potentially good ones out there. That's a big issue. This is my outlook here, and I appreciate your feedback, and thank you.